welcome back to another video. Oh, it's windy. Probably a bad time to film outside. Today was a school day, and it's like 12:30. Kids just went off to their voice lesson, a couple of them. We've had a rough day. Nessa, Gable, stay here. Not a rough day. I've had a rough couple days. We have 3 barn cats, and one of them has not been well. It's the female. And we have been getting her treated, and then we've just been nursing her all the time, like holding her, making sure she's eating and drinking, and giving her raw milk all the time. And this is now the 3rd day we have not seen her anywhere. It is normal for our barn cats to just go away for a day or two where we just don't see them. Then they show up. I think barn cats do that a lot. Most of the time we see them all the time, but a few times I've been like, I do keep good track of them, or I try to, and a few times I've not seen one for a day or two, and then they're fine, but this one is not healthy, and so I'm pretty sure she went somewhere to die, and it's so sad. I don't like it. We've lost a lot of our animals when it's come to birds because of predators. In the beginning it was so gut-wrenching, and it's gotten easier because we've lost a lot of them, plus we also process them to eat them. Cats are way different. It's painstaking. I told my mom, boy, I understand how people can get so devastated when they lose a milk cow, or, you know, you just spend so much time with these animals. You spend a lot of time on them. You spend a lot of time with them, and they become a part of your family in some way, and it is sad. We're sad that Sue's gone. We keep searching everywhere for her, thinking maybe she needs help, but...
Well, maybe she's in the attic.
We've checked the attic a couple times. What are you checking for? His bike? Yeah. Okay. In other news, I think our cows are really pregnant. They are just looking bigger all the time, which is good. They haven't jumped on each other since early spring, since well before that bull went home. We haven't actually pregnancy checked them, but very certain they're pregnant. So that's good. They should deliver in like November, December by our estimates, but we don't really know. And we're trying to get ourselves prepared for when their babies come. Today I'm going to give you an update on the house. A lot has happened there. Sad, can you tell? I wish this cat would show up, or I wish we could just find her, because it would be a little closure, you know what I mean? We got a lot of predators out here at night though, so I'm afraid if she went somewhere, that was probably maybe the end of her. And then we may not ever see her. Eli just got back with the eggs. Our ducks, our new ducks that we got this summer, or maybe right before we went to Kenya, they just started laying eggs, and they're really tiny. Or maybe it's some of our new chickens that are laying, like the first batch of new chickens. I don't know. Everybody's starting to lay eggs, so that's helped with our egg situation. That's finally gotten better. I guess, I don't know if they actually were eating their eggs. I think they just went on strike in the hot weather. I don't know. But we're doing things like increasing their calcium, giving them more space. So we got more fake eggs in there. I don't know. The new ones are starting to lay anyway, so that helps. Going? We're gonna go find your bike. It's by the new house. Let's go find it.
Hey Mom, but where are you going? Are we going right now?
Yep. I'm gonna stop talking. We found it. Your bike? Yeah. Hi, Jack. Jack's doing good. He's at the wild puppy face. Oh, you look sleepy. Oh, we're trying to train him.
Mom, you can take this.
They've got their little car plugged in, hoping this works.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, don't take it apart.
Ramona was overwhelmed by the unfairness of it all. Because she was younger, she always had to do...
All right, we just made some smoothies. Looking good. Actually, we had lunch earlier. I made all these sourdough buns this morning. There were a lot more, and they ate them for lunch with different things. Got more starter going. I made sourdough waffles for breakfast. That's why the waffle makers are out. But yeah, I love this. I've been getting this off of Amazon. It is literally just, the ingredients is grass-fed beef bone broth protein powder. It's just bones, ground up bone powder. I just love that it doesn't have a bunch of stuff in it. It's hard to find protein powder without stuff in it. We had some pineapple, some wild berries that somebody gave us last year that we're still eating through. Bananas we froze, and then these are frozen peaches. Yum. And we had raw milk in them too, so nice healthy punch there. Here's some of the tiny, tiny eggs. This one needs to be cleaned, but These are some of one of our ducks is laying green eggs, and we figured out the gray one must be a duck. I'm not quite sure, but got some duck eggs going there. We have all the clean ones are just putting into jars because then we water glass them. So I just filled that with the lime solution. So we'll have those in the winter. Next up, I'm doing something that has needed to be done for a long time. I'm making a weed killer because I've tried and tried to pull the weeds. Had the boys pull the weeds. The weeds are still there and coming back. So I got a weed killer solution. It's a non-toxic thing that I made up. I didn't make it up. I made it.
Made it up.
My mom's here. I don't know. Have I vlogged you yet while you've been here?
No.
I think you have, maybe.
I haven't been here much. I've been helping Grandma.
Yeah.
So
She's been here helping Grandma. Grandma loves it when she comes.
Yeah, not this time.
Oh. Grandma's slowly moving over to assisted living, so we're just getting her prepped.
Trying to convince her she'll love it.
Yeah. She's convinced some days. She'll have more assistance where she lives. In the same place, but more assistance. Which is good. It's nice to get more help.
And then I always think, what would I do if I was in that situation?
Yeah, that's what we all think all the
Am I gonna argue?
time.
And she realizes, no, I can't argue with my kids, but I don't really want to move.
Yeah. One of my uncles was here too, helping my mom.
Wait, she's moving?
Help my
That
grandma.
helps so much.
She's
Yeah.
moving to a different apartment, right?
Yeah, she will soon. Not quite yet.
I remember her old one.
Oh yeah,
That's
she's
right.
already in a
This'll be
second
her
one.
third
Yeah.
apartment in that facility.
That's true. Okay, so I got this thing off of Amazon. It's a pump, I think. Oh, I haven't used it before. I just filled it up. I did, the recipe is like half a cup of Epsom salt. Got this off of Amazon and the salt. And then a quart, this quart size, of white vinegar. This I get from Sam's Club. And then a few squirts of dish soap, which helps the weed killer to stick to the leaves. And then in a few days, we should find a lot of dead weeds. That's the goal anyway. So this thing will be nice if I can get it working to just spray them. Although it is kind of a windy day, maybe I shouldn't be doing it today. Let me see if I can get this pumping. Okay, sure enough, you pump this up till there's a lot of pressure in it. Oh, yep. And then,
Squeeze this.
yep, not here. Not on the paperwork. Okay, I got the handle pushed back down there. Connected all the parts, and I'm gonna go try it out. Oh, that's not gonna work. Maybe I turned it the wrong way. What? Oh my goodness.
Here.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, I let out the pressure. Okay. Yeah, let me figure out what I'm doing before I vlog it.
Yeah, mine.
So I don't do that mistake again. All right, so this area. Ah, it's so nice. Works good. You like that it's non-toxic for the cats and dogs and children. Yeah, you can try it too. Those weeds there, try to get them, but don't get the tree. There you go. Good job, Seth. There you go.
Oh, it's banging me.
It's just vinegar and salt.
Okay.
Whoops, we don't want to get that grass though. Wanna try?
No, pull down.
Push it, squeeze it. There you go. Good job. Like those weeds up in the in there.
It's at the
All
end of
those
the
little weeds. We're down on the floor stretching. But look this. Oh, she moved. She was sleeping so good on my clean laundry piles.
Can you also have a print out picture? Mom,
Yeah, you can print out a picture. One. All right, I need to give you a tour now before my big kids go off to youth. Solo's not home.
Yeah.
So my big kids are with my little ones. My mom giving my dad a video tour on his phone, and someone's still working. Okay, when you come into the mudroom here, what's happened is the trim. This is not the door that will stay, but the trim is all in. It's not painted yet, but oh, I think I've shown you the countertops. Countertops are in, but boy, that trim looks good. So the paint is coming on that. This doorway is just an open doorway. It's pretty. See all that trim? And then there's a door to the bathroom. Backsplash. Closet doors for the brooms right across here. vacuums, that kind of thing. Trim. This wasn't done last time I was in. Oh, and then this is trimmed out too. We've got a fireplace stand for the wood burning fireplace that was just built out of our brick from the outside of the house that was left over. Trim around the doors here, so exciting. This kitchen is looking so good. All of the backsplash, it's probably hard to see with the lighting. Sinks, which I've showed you before. Can't get enough of looking at it. The trim is going in around this door. This is actually a pocket door. That's not quite done. But the trim around these windows is done, and around this little opening too. So nice. This is our pantry. It has so much storage, you can't even get over it. Plus all the cupboards. Our island in the middle here actually has seating on 3 sides, so if we figured we could fit about 11 stools around it, probably 10 or 11, which is awesome. The master side of the main floor, the trim hasn't started here yet, as you can see. But the tile and counter, this is an extra little shelf piece we're not using, is done. And the shower's done. So we have like a penny tile on the floor. The same floor tile of the rest of the bathroom is on the walls. You haven't seen this? Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah.
So cool. This will have a permanent shower head, and this will have one like you take off, which they recommended because it helps like just.
Can I sound it now?
Yeah, you can, because it helps just clean it. And then there's a big shelf there. We use big industrial bottles of everything in this house, so they make it big, and then just a little shelf for razors and stuff. And this is just around the corner so that you can reach in and turn it on without getting wet when you want it to warm up. It feels so good, huh? She's tested it out before.
Even when you're not that much.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah.
It's just because of this, like, you know, dust.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of dust. Solo thinks these sinks look small compared to our other house. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's perspective, but. Okay, up here in the loft, we've got a lot of trim done. Oh, even those windows up higher trimmed out already. And the painters have filled in like all the holes in the woodwork here. So that will get painted next. Yeah, that's our, that's the controller for the air. It's covered up because the painters are gonna paint. This bathroom's looking good. There's a pocket door here. We did this so many times to make a lot of use of the bathrooms.
It's so hard to open
Big
these.
storage cupboard in here.
Mom, it's so hard to open these.
Yeah, that's because they don't have handles yet.
What? Why did they not put hose to put on the handle?
They'll just come do that later. This is all ready for shelving. It'll get painted white, and then the shelves are being made, and they'll just come set them in here. We're gonna use this for a lot of homeschool storage, toy storage.
Picture in.
Here's a room all trimmed out and ready for paint. Okay, I'm gonna take you downstairs and show you what paint's been done. Okay, this is where you can see the colors. This basement is actually darker than what our upstairs will be. It's the same shade of the version, but look at that fireplace. Isn't that pretty? The white oak will be stained a color to match that white oak. There's green tape under it because it has to be stained. The top is really pretty. And this is done. You can see it's kind of like a grayish, I guess. It's pretty light, but it makes the woodwork stand out. And it pulls gray a lot down here because of the gray floors. I think the floors will stay cement. We're gonna polish them up. Okay, what are we doing? This bathroom's looking really good, all painted. I mean, it's basically done besides the fixtures, plumbing fixtures.
Can I sit on here?
Yeah, it's a bench to sit on. Those drawers all have to get poles on them. Hooks up there for towels and things, and baskets.
Is this glass?
And lots of storage,
Mom,
a pocket door, and a shower in here.
So when you need to get to that.
This is the music room or Solo's office. We're not sure yet. These doors at the top are French doors. And oh, I can't show you with this light, but this is glass at the top. So if we ever want to close those doors or make this a room, like a bedroom, we could just hang a curtain across the top. But we decided to go with the glass at the top. There's a lot of shelving ready to be done. Oh, here's an example of a closet that's been painted, but still waiting for the shelving. Because the paint's done down here, and then I'll show you out here. That's a separate walkout. Yeah, there's a patio out here because they had to put an air conditioning unit. Oh, don't shut it. I want to go back in there. But yeah, some patio work. It's not much.
Oh, it's a volcano.
If Solo uses this as an office, I said, you'll have a view of our lagoon, our woods, and the pond over there. And while we're here, I'll just show you the lagoon quick because it's finished. And we did a lagoon instead of a septic tank, which is buried underground. A few of you said lagoons are a lot of work, but we already have met someone who does the service of coming to take care of the weeds all the time. I'm not sure if we'll use him or not, but learned a lot about lagoons already. It's a large area they had to clear in the woods. Can you what? Oh no, you don't want to go in there ever. So we had to pay a lot of money for this fence. And that is the lagoon where all of our waste and water goes.
Don't touch it?
It's large because our house is large.
Wait, we can't touch it?
That's not what that says.
What?
No trespassing.
But can I touch it?
Yeah, it's not electric. So big area here. I think Solo could still do his track around the sides. Lagoons do not smell. Everybody says it. So I don't have a lot of experience with them, but I believe them. So everything in the lagoon, all the waste settles at the bottom. And the top is pretty clean, like probably as clean as our pond, we've been told, at the top. So that's how it works. And that's how it doesn't smell. Nothing's happening back here yet. We're waiting for this, the deck and the patio. It's all looking so good. There are bedrooms down here. I haven't really showed. I don't want to show the layout of where everybody's sleeping. But I'll show you in one really quick. Here's one bedroom, and the closet is done, ready for shelves. There'll be a small bar here and a small bar here. This is a bedroom probably for a boy. Otherwise, we would have done a long bar in there somewhere. And here is a bathroom. So this is going to be Luka's room. He'll have his own bathroom. It's nice. You give him the tour. Yeah. You got the tour. You haven't been here for a long time.
No, I know, and I'm looking forward to coming and seeing it. Hopefully it'll be much more done by the time.
Yep, we were at Adventureland the other day and somebody knew us there from the vlog.
Oh yeah?
And she goes, boy, your dad is a hoot. He's crazy. I was like, yeah, we know. That's what I said. I just love this with that little shelf there, this mudroom. Oh, can't wait. And I also love this view. It looks like Colorado to me with all the trees.
Oh, right.
Not Nebraska.